Hello. Anybody listening in?
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
I didn't know you'd invited Bird.
I
declined his request to join.
You fucker.
We cannot play that for 1 minute and 40 seconds.
I hope he actually manages to load into the spectator lobby. Fucking hell.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just dropping by. I imagine you've got enough people.
We can put you in still, you know.
More the merrier, Wozak.
We're just having like an omnibus. Cast.
Game client is out of date apparently.
Oh yeah, it was for me too.
Tom's was just having a go at me because, well, he wasn't having a go at me, but he was very shocked to see that the way I've got my Dota set up, the character's health bar is the same color as the mana bar.
Oh, you got the colorblind stuff.
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
You are, I forgot.
Yes, and Tom's had never seen it before, so, and to me that's just, I can't remember the last time I changed it, to be honest. But,
Purple hero.
yes, pick a purple hero and I picked some green shit or something.
Are you actually colorblind?
Yes. Yes, I am.
What colours the birds?
Yeah, what color do you think
What
your
birds?
bird is?
Oh, that, I mean, you know, I'm colorblind, but I'm not an idiot. Like, that is red.
Okay.
Are you
It's
red green colorblind or?
I am actually, yeah. So, but it's not severe. Like a lot of people that don't know about it that I've spoken to before, and they're like, "Oh, you're colorblind, so everything's black and white to you." No. It's just things.
Not
Yeah, everything's got black and white colours.
I get that more often than not, you know. So, never mind.
Yes, I'm from the 1920s. Everything.
Six casters.
Oh, who else is coming?
Where's it? But Bird getting in.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I
get
thought you
out
meant
of the
someone else
unsung
including
players.
Rosek.
Oh, hang on, my phone.
Yes, sorry.
Trying to preload. There we go.
Ooh.
Well, actually, wait. I do. Ben, give me lobby lead. Not lobby lead. Party lead, please. I have to take us out and pull Berserk back
I
in.
kicked you.
You fucking idiot! Christ Almighty! Right, let's do this, and this.
It does the same effect. It was in
Fucking
my party. It doesn't help.
It didn't even show you party for a second. Let me in here. Give me party.
Wozak
lead.
is
Oh,
not in.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to leave with everybody and then pull you back in the lobby with. Well, I guess you.
Then give the
I
leader
left.
to more.
Just bring us back in.
Okay, fair enough.
Everything
Right.
to not.
You could have just got.
relate
I don't know why you didn't just put words like in your new party. That would have worked much easier.
Yeah, well.
Can I actually join the
Where's-
broadcast channel?
Yeah,
I think it might
well,
be
you
full.
will have to go into a different one, or I will. It doesn't matter. Like as long as we're all in the same voice call, it doesn't really matter.
I-
No one
Right.
watches in game.
Hello, everybody. Everybody who's already watching this shit show of a stream. Ben is already being called a scum in chat. All right.
Shout out to Tom's.
Off to a good start.
Mhm.
Spherical with Larry Lama standing in. Interesting.
Ah.
Wait, who's missing? Travis Simple.
Simple.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I assume Larry's playing POS 5 then, I guess.
Where Dota audio? Dota audio. Hello.
Oh yeah, we have to move the co-broadcaster. 1 sec.
Yeah, not just that, but there's also like my OBS doesn't wanna do Dota audio right now, so that's a bit concerning. I'm very quiet.
Um.
Okay. I can change that a bit.
Ben, have you had your lunch yet?
Yes.
Yes.
My dad wants in McDonald's.
Lovely.
I got some interference, I think.
Squelchy makes a fair point. There actually.
Hmm?
Oh no, you can just watch the stream, can't you? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I might not. I might be dipping in 5 minutes more, depending on how I can't connect to this game.
Just get.
Yeah, well, we'll see that. Again, like, apparently it's on and off for you anyway.
Just get Mori to stream in Discord.
I mean,
How did that game go, Wozak?
Oh yeah, it was alright actually. I didn't do that well in lane, but because I don't normally play past 3 very much.
Yeah,
But we won. It was a solid dub.
nice,
Ah, thank you, Panda.
easy dub.
Well done.
oh yeah, that's what I can do. Put the chat on the fucking phone, so I can see the chat. And not alt tab every 4 seconds. Fucking hell. The ads.
Right, so let's talk a little bit about the game and everything. Today we see GFG versus Team Spherical, the host team versus the current points leader, I believe. Shit, I should have
No,
looked it up.
should be.
Or
There
second.
is the standing in the channel. Let me check. Spherical
Yeah,
out
even.
second
Second,
place.
Yeah.
Same amount of wins.
So this is gonna be interesting. We are gonna see a Larry Lama standing on Spherical, so maybe not at full force, but still a force to be reckoned with. I love how nobody like even answers. You fucks. Why do I have 4 people in here?
It was
I
a
was looking at
fucking.
Twitter. I was
It was
looking at
not a
Twitter.
question.
It was a Three Stooges syndrome thing. Everybody was
Just
stuck in that doorway, unable to.
I was enjoying your
It's
tones, Maury, to be honest.
I was just looking at
That was
Twitter.
more of a statement, you know. There was
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
need
but you
to-
could, you play off each other. Even if it's not a question, you could have just hooked in the silence. No.
Sorry, what did you
No,
say, Maury?
I
Let's see if Bert can actually
I was
do it.
just musing about.
Is it you, Bird?
Pardon?
probably.
Are you the one not connecting in 5
Oh
seconds?
shit! It's probably me actually.
Oh Jesus
Have you
Christ.
connected? No.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's
no,
not.
no, we dead. We dead.
all right. I'm fucking.
Uh,
outta
I mean,
here. This is
I
actually
can see
me.
someone's mouse on my screen.
That's probably mine.
Oh no, it's just
Right,
a
I'm-
delayed version of my own mouse.
No, I'm sorry.
But Bert, you can still join. I can just
Yeah,
stream it to you
I-
on Discord. Like you don't
Yeah,
have
do
to
that, do
leave,
that.
right? You just
Do that.
Yeah. That means I could boot up Total Warhammer 3.
No, you can't boot up Total Warhammer 3, Ben. We've got a job to do.
Yeah, I've got 2 monitors. I'm not playing.
Why
Right,
not,
kick me. No, I'm still in the lobby, Maury.
I'm not controlling the lobby. What do you want from me?
Oh.
Fucking hang on.
I've got 2 mouses now.
Oh wait.
No, that doesn't matter. Oh, look.
But you just need to kill Dotes.
This is. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This is a sign from God. This is what I needed. Get me out of this game. Right, I'm going to leave the lobby.
oh, God has no say in things when they pertain to Dota.
Yeah,
This is a forsaken place.
I want to apologise to both the teams here.
You fool.
Right, now I need to get out of the lobby.
We
I
can join
told
all
Scotty.
the same
I
channel,
told
I
Scotty
guess.
that to give you a moment to.
Yeah, right, that's me. Should be out now.
You pulled all of us out.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, Bert, get the fuck
What
out of
is
this
it?
lobby. Okay. Ben, are you
I've been
still?
kicked. I've been kicked.
Yeah, I kicked you. Ben, are you still
I'm
in
here.
the
I'm
party?
watching the stream.
Are you don't want to join?
I've quit Dota.
Oh, why?
Why have you quit Dota?
Well,
There's
there's a Discord stream.
Fuck you.
Oh
There is a
my
delay.
Christ, all.
There's not a delay. There's no delay.
Right.
Ah,
Okay.
Fine. Can someone get me in the lobby again, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm on it.
Wait.
I'm on it. Christ. Where's Zach? Oh, fucking.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally clicked one of the buttons.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we all good?
Well, look, we finally find out if I wasn't the problem.
It'd be so funny if you weren't the problem.
Thomas is like, this cast is already a disaster and it hasn't even started yet.
The only way's up.
Yeah. We can only do better.
Oh, here we go.
Loading,
Moment of truth.
loading.
Oh,
Okay. Players
And
connecting.
we're
Okay, we're
instantly
in.
loading.
God damn it! Well, no, I'm happy, but
What-
It was me. No,
it could
It's not
be
the
Ben.
Roll.
because I could
Just
like it.
down.
You didn't.
We
Hey,
started in
wow,
book.
wow, what the fuck, that pig
Wow,
face.
this is.
Kamaya being targeted very early with the
Fucking hell,
invoker
these are
gun.
very quick bans.
See, if my game would have actually loaded, there still wouldn't be any bans yet. That's how bad mine was.
10 seconds.
Yeah, rapid fire shit.
We're starting in 5 seconds, with or without.
No longer a free troll game.
I'm surprised GFG banned the Wraith King. They tend to like playing that on Scotty a lot.
That's a good point, actually.
Radiant knows just who to pick here on that.
Terrorblade still in for sleeping mode.
Fucking
Ooh,
hell,
early
this,
Pango.
what is
They
this?
just straight
Yeah.
pick that Pango.
They just fucking hell.
Right, pick the Pango as bold.
There's not even
Well-
time to comment on everything. It's just like, let's fucking
It's an
pick.
ops specialty, isn't it? It's
Yes.
Dire gets
I'm not well versed in the Zoro's Farm Plus gear, but you know, Zakira
There's-
solid support.
Yeah, there's the TB ban.
Oh, here you go. Game's over. Call it.
Call it.
I'll tell you what, I was really impressed with Kamaya Invoker yesterday.
10
seconds.
Yeah, especially game one. There were some good moments.
Yeah.
5 seconds. 4, 3, you get it.
Oh, a little bit of a delay now. Terrorblade was
I mean,
banned.
Be
Pinky time.
interesting to see what they put him on this game.
What does Sleeping Moon play? Draw.
Radiant gets to ban.
Ursa?
To two.
Ursa, yeah. Ursa's very strong right now. Like,
AM?
Oh.
We'll see.
Ten seconds.
So much for speed draft. First they were running through it, and now
They're giving us time to catch our breath.
Maybe they actually pick their bands.
stream sniping, stream sniping.
Yeah. Sniper the casters.
Just who to pick here, I'll bet.
Ah, protect the Pango here. Nice.
Very good.
Grimstar still in, but they can peek it maybe.
Ten seconds left. Well, 8 now. All right, Dire's turn.
time for worst Pango.
Okay.
Come on.
Good hero.
I love
Good
Shadow
hero, yeah.
Shaman.
Quite a good pick. It's
too.
another one GFG like playing a lot, so it denies them with the Jakiro Shadow Shaman that they played against us.
Getting picked a lot of pro level
Yeah.
shaman. I'm seeing it quite a lot of
Did
games.
they do the same support combo twice against you as like yesterday?
Yes, I think they did with game 2 as well. It was definitely the game 1.
Yeah.
In fact, yes, they definitely did.
Do you
Yeah,
think
sorry,
they'll
I'm gonna
take
get in there.
Big Snake or not?
I was against Shaman Slardar in lane game 2, and the Jakiro was the 5.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Big Snake.
Yeah,
Snake's
it's very
very good.
strong.
I really like Chicken Fingers. It's really useful just having an auto attack that can just hex anyone under man.
Yeah, I do think it's
It's good in lane,
hard to-
post lane. That's good.
I mean, Big Snake is useful against Akira because he can't one-shot your wards.
Ah,
Gonka.
I suspect
Ah.
that might actually be what they put Kamea on. I was consulting the sit out dark arts supercomputer, and that was what. it was
Aha,
supposed to do.
yes.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
So you think that's
4,
mid, not
3,
pos 3?
Yeah, I think that's mid.
Kunke is annoyingly tanky. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that rum dude is so hot.
Yeah, he takes so much damage to burst him. Like, it's not real.
I won't pretend to know anything about mid matchups, but I can't imagine there's a terrible time against Pango if the Pango's the mid.
Lion.
Lion. Okay.
I know all about mid matchups, definitely.
Leon.
Yes.
Is it gonna be a
Should
Pansy
be-
Lion or a Saki
I
Lion?
think it might be I think it might be even.
So maybe an unpopular
We're
opinion,
10
but I
seconds
think
out.
Lion is
Plenty of time to
absolutely
tell an
awful
announcer
at the
you love
moment.
him, if that's what's in your heart.
He's
I
a
think
hero that's been
Starting in
left
5
in the mists of
seconds.
time of Dota 1 and just can't compete with like modern Dota heroes.
Yeah.
In the mists of time.
Like back when all you needed to be a good support was having a stun, and now it's like his range on his Q isn't even that long. Like his hex is even shorter, and it's like, oh yeah, you can kind of blow one guy up a little bit, but everybody has so much incidental. Like everyone's carrying a Glimmer Cape now. There's so much incidental magic resist that it doesn't really feel like it hits as
why
hard
you
as hard
punch
as it used
people.
to.
I think the good thing about him is just the mana drain at the moment. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it probably is. It's probably his best skill at the moment.
God, the draft has really slowed down.
Yeah. They were rapid fire going for it, and now it's just like
I
sluggish.
think they're getting the offlane sorted out here. I think they're gonna leave the carry for last.
Also, Llama, I
And
did
protect
hydrate.
it.
Just saying.
Vidi dropping the clapback of the century.
Radiant knows just who to pick here.
I'm dying. This is shipping for a draw game for Spherical.
I love Undying. So much fun.
Obs plays an awful lot of Pango. It's going to be quite interesting to see this one.
Yeah.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
I think Undying's a great hero.
It's
I
it's
really
great,
like
Ben.
him.
It's
I love him.
top 10, I'd say.
I love him, but he's not been very strong. Like
His
the
win
previous
rate's pretty
page.
decent at the moment.
Did
Yeah,
it,
it's
did it fix him?
100% in Dream League, I think. Not
And
even joking, like-
how many pigs? 100%.
Five games.
Really?
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then
Oh,
I stand
I
corrected.
can't remember
Is,
seeing it. Oh no, I do remember seeing it. Yeah, they played it. Didn't they play it POS 3 though?
I want to say he has
No.
he has a near if 100% win rate in the house as well, or something like that.
6 wins. A Dream League. No
Jesus,
losses.
this is. This
Twice
is
by
not the
Pepper,
game.
twice by Power Average, and twice by Liquid.
5 seconds.
Have you picked support a couple times? Look to
So
this.
what is
Alright, Dyer gets the ban.
what's Sleeping Moon gonna play then?
Draw. Oh, they steal the draw.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
This is gonna be interesting now.
I don't think this is. I was going to say not great
10 seconds.
for Drow, but
Probably. I
We're
mean,
starting in
there is
5
just
seconds.
Pango who can get to her.
yeah, the tide angle is
they-
going to be a problem.
Tide's gonna get blink. Shaman's gonna get blink.
Mm.
The
Yeah, but
Undying
then
should
their
probably be-
waters like just a bit of positioning. My
Hmm.
Radiant's up.
either you
standing
blow the
by.
draw range early or she's gonna kill everyone. I think.
Could you imagine this? This is a POS 1 Tide Hunter.
Sleepy Moon plays quite a bit of Templar Assassin as well, which
Radiant
might
gets
not
the
be
ban.
great for her
Dyer
either,
gets
I would
the ban.
imagine.
Yeah, because Templar, like TA, is also gonna get a blink and just sit on top of Drow.
Hmm.
Also, the shard of draw can just bounce the punk away, as Sally said.
10 seconds. Just long enough to regret every choice you've made if you hurry.
Pinball.
5 seconds. 4, 3, you get it.
Lam is also right.
This
If you have
is
the-
difficult now for Spherical, honestly.
I mean,
what do you go here?
Llama, you're correct, but also at the
Hmm.
same time, like, you don't even need BKB if you just quick with your gust. You
Dire's
can
choice.
probably
Let's give him
solve
a
a
second.
lot of these issues.
Lot of heroes to choose from.
They removed the Spectre and the PA.
I think it's
Not
going to be the TA.
so sure
I think
about-
it might be TA.
Could be TA.
Ish. I guess. Oh yeah, just Akira to.
It's annoying against Jakiro.
10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
but he's the only one of right now that is.
Yeah, he's the only guy you really care about. You
5
can just blow him up. or just avoid him if you've got enough mobility. Then Jakiro moves like a school
I mean,
bus.
fuck me, I need a list of heroes. What else should be? TA.
Like Jakiro is objectively a good hero. I really hate playing him because he just moves really, really slowly.
Sniper? They got body to put in front of it.
Ah, he's banned.
Oh,
They Spherical banned him.
oh, I missed that. My bad.
I'm convinced it's going to be TA.
Yeah, he's a very good hero.
What you gonna do if it is?
I think
he's
he-
very upset.
Centaur maybe for George Foreman. Lardar.
Ah.
Okay.
Same thing, essentially.
Don't know if it worked out as well for them as it could have done yesterday, though. So it'll be interesting to see. if
It's a
does
pretty
compare.
aggressive draft from George Foreman for his game, I guess.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
What is left? Clint.
Oh my god. My mods are actually setting up predictions and shit. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Faceless Void.
The production value.
Yeah.
Haven't seen Void in a while.
Dave Johnson here. Welcome
Yeah.
to Dota.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Heroes in time.
Right.
Doesn't even feel. It probably does very well in mine.
I think it all depends if they can blow the draw early in the fight.
So Larry is the 3 here.
Here's another good hero for getting on the drow and whooping her.
Yeah.
What do you think of the drafts then, chaps? Who's got the better draft?
I favour Spherical because I think they're better players.
Yeah, I
Draft
think-
wise, only draft. There is a lot of beef on Spherical, but at the same time, bit of waddlers.
I'd have to agree that I think GFG are actually very good drafters, and I think the series yesterday kind of showed that. They picked a very, very strong lineups, both games based around what we'd kind of gone with. Just weren't able to execute in game 2. Whereas here, I think I'd have to agree that I think that unfortunately it's just a case of them being out MMR'd by Spherical.
I think if the George Foreman can get the kill squad with Lion, Slardar, and maybe Konka going around and kill people repeatedly, can snowball very fast.
Yeah, there's definitely a very strong path to victory here. They have some good aggressive.
Yeah.
moves.
But it's all on execution, I think.
Hmm.
Wait, why is
Reckons-
Clavis Symbol in the fucking Twitch chat, but not in the game? What you doing?
Big up Clavy.
Why are you being replaced today?
Wow, stock lion. Yeah.
Nice.
Very, very, very good or very, very bad. No in between. Okay.
Smurf.
Factory fresh.
Good
lion.
luck. I found from Obnot before Mori even knows it in.
Spoken.
All right,
And
get
this
ready.
shows me.
So let's see the facets. Let's see the facet we got.
Look at the amount of branches. Holy
Sleepy
shit.
Moon with the new facet on Monkey, the one that jumps from soldier to soldier.
Mhm.
Double jump on Pangolier.
Ripped. That's pretty basic.
Pardon,
Massive
Ripped. What does it do? Oh, more strength when
Yeah.
healed. The massive serpent ward for Moist Goblin. Good choice. And the crack as well on Larry Lama. I agree because there is a lot of physical damage on GFG.
I like the graphic as well.
Sidestep instead for Draw Ranger. Lake will be very cross with that. He's very
All right, gang. 30
high
seconds.
ground the other facet believer.
I think Jido, what Zal's saying is Monkey can now step out of his ult briefly, and then you can go back in to it without it disappearing. Like you can
It's
step
not the
through
other
it.
facet.
Is that right?
That's got removed.
Nah, that's the other
that's been
facet.
removed.
Right. Well, I'm just well behind then.
His two facets now.
That's
one
what you
that
want
levels
from
up-
your caster and commentator.
I can't even. I can't even play a game anymore. Right?
It's all up to
There is a fight.
Oh, wait for the fight.
Let's have some real talk.
The-
Moist.
Oh my god, Ob
Click
just
on.
fucking clicks it and leaves.
Fucking picks it up.
Fucking hell.
So Monkey's two facets.
3
One
for
of them
1
upgrades
on,
lets tree grunts go to level 5, and when it does, you can have a no cooldown on jumping between trees. And the other one is where he takes the place of one of his illusions in ult. Or not illusions.
Yeah, it's like 1.5 second on invincibility every 3 seconds in the ult, so it's very strong.
I don't think I've played Monkey a single time. I would genuinely struggle to describe what half of his skills actually do numerically. I sort of vague.
And the other one are
like
pretty
that.
standard.
Life steal, jump on a tree,
Okay.
jump off a tree. Oh. Plus he has his all turn into a tango. Which is actually very useful for dodging damage.
No stick on Slardar in a Undying Lane game.
Yeah, this is gonna be the action lane, I'd say.
Oh, that's for your day.
Yeah, it's got them 4 heroes that all like having a good old scrap.
Yeah.
I like to see this. None of this sort of everybody just kind of stares at each other from opposite ends of the lane. And an hour later,
Oh,
the nation-
Moist on Durham. No, mind. Steps out. Yeah.
I was saying, I think to Seething the other day, my platonic idea of a game of Dota is a 25-minute long team fight, and then someone's ancient just explodes randomly.
Whoever has the most kills after half an hour.
Yeah.
Pango dominating mid 9-4 against 5-1. Monkey's right behind him.
I think it is maybe slightly mango thing.
That double jump.
Maybe series.
I don't know. Kunk has the free Tidebringer Ras.
He does, but Pango has a fucking massive shield every time he presses W, and he has great buttons to
That's
get
cool.
last hits.
Is double jump the good Pango facet now?
It wasn't. I don't know if that's changed since the patch. It definitely wasn't. But I don't remember them buffing.
This could be first
what?
one.
Oh,
Oh,
blood grenade. This should get a
Moist.
kill, but I think he'll die for it. Oh, he should have committed.
no! Oh!
Oh, it worked. He
Yes,
went
we did.
there. Wait, I didn't even know blood grenade.
Chicken?
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind.
That's my type of
that.
first blood, baby.
Take that on.
You get nothing.
Dominating CS bot on Monkey
Yeah.
King and mid as
By a
well.
lot.
Because what the fuck are you talking about? The CS are on the left side.
In the bot lane.
Double jump is for off lane, says Vidicus. The other one, the strict
Tombstone,
rate is
tombstone.
for the other.
They're really just fighting for fucking Lotus here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how they can lane into
That's worth fighting for.
He just, yeah.
Oh, the hero died again.
Yeah,
I
meanwhile,
don't
still
didn't
top.
see how.
They just get rid
And
of it.
also still no stick on fucking Scotty, come on! He's casting spell every 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough lane for the Jakiro. He's just gonna get shackled and gushed. A awful lot.
What is going? This Monkey King has ruined the solo.
These CS are heavily favoring.
Yeah, I'm really surprised GFG banned the Wraith King because I think it's definitely a more played hero for Scotty than the Stardo.
Oh, draw maybe dead. Draw is dead.
There's a shackling right there.
For a deathbed.
Ooh, nicely done.
Bit out of
A
position.
shellackling.
Drow just has a stick and a set of Wolverine claws. That's it.
Wolverine. Did you
there's
just call
also
them
courier.
Wolverine Claw?
No, he's got a
He's not
fucking.
wrong.
I've never heard somebody call them Wolverine Claws.
The hero should just spit on the shaman every chance he gets. Give some space for the draw.
The lane's in a good position for the Sonado bot.
Yeah, like that.
Covering some CS.
Jakiro's so good.
He's just 30 CS as 5 minutes. That's a lot.
Moist Goblin just going for the...
Yeah, that's the problem with Tidebringer at level 3. Like, it put the range creep at deniable range. And it does not kill it outright.
Moist Goblin actually wasting a lot of time here.
Yeah.
Should be dead though with the slow.
He's gonna die, but
He's gonna
Blind Eyes
die.
bot, Slard's
We
very
know
good.
he's
Slard's
gonna die.
dying bot.
Slard is
Slard's
also
dying.
dying.
but Jakiro gets the kill, so
I know.
I don't think that's worth. It's a different lane, but bot is not. And Drow only has 14 CS. Lanes are going very well for Dire.
Yeah, for Radiant.
For Dire? Rated, yeah.
No Radiant even.
Jesus, man.
he's playing total Warhammer, isn't he? He's already let the cat out the bag here.
Vlad has just declared war on me and he's drinking free. No.
Don't piss off the vampires, Ben. You should know this.
I haven't. Well, I mean, he's got minus 110 ping, but still.
It's going stick. Lane phase is over, man. Too late. Too little, too late.
Now, this is the thing. If you haven't got a stick, a one's still decent, isn't it? Up until like 30 minutes.
I'm a dirty full wand buyer most games.
Yeah, it's very rare I won't buy a wand.
On support, I just
Yeah, but you're, at this
Most of
point,
the
you're
time.
already behind, and you just need fast blink and try to kill something.
I can't remember the last time I didn't buy a magic stick at the start of the game as a support. I quite honestly
there
end up
was a
buying
time.
exactly the same items like 99% of the time.
There was a time where it was
It's so
basically a
fucking hard,
taboo item, and then the pros started buying it again, and suddenly it was good again, even though nothing changed about it.
Yeah, Drow's having a real rough time
Yeah.
up here.
Almut has to pull himself.
Normally, is not even easy to for her to jungle, so
Yeah, it's a bit too early.
oh, she's under tower. 1, 2, nice. Nope. Monkey, meanwhile, has got an orb of corrosion in the backpack. Oh,
Just got a lot of shit in the backpack,
wait, what the fuck?
including a magic wand recipe, but no magic stick to go with it.
The fuck is happening? Oh, rotation on monkey top.
Did he come through the portal? That's pretty
Yes.
quick, actually.
And he landed on the.
Oh, Ravage as
They
well.
killed them both.
Yeah. Maybe? Yes.
Yeah. 100%.
They leave the kill to sleepy. Nice.
The heal from the shackles is not very underestimated.
And
I think that was really good, because you would not expect the Monkey King to come through there for that.
It's a good.
Yeah.
That was a good rotation. They
Come
might
on,
kill.
so
Oh yeah,
he's
they're gonna kill
die
him
here.
too.
Oh, maybe.
There is nothing to know.
100%.
Maybe
Oh!
both?
What a boat!
Okay,
It's a
one
good kill.
kill
They
return.
kill. Carry out anyway.
Can you actually kill it? I mean, yes, because it's
Yes,
a
they'd have to.
He's got the Admiral's run buff.
Yeah, he's dead.
So,
Oh my god, Obnod is returned.
That's an early TP, like, wait for them to get the fuck out at least.
Someone in bot.
Oh, oh! He killed the 3 with the tombstone, no! No, Sparta, man. That's a shame. Oh, I didn't see the band, the XP rune who took them.
Really missed that.
Okay, one on one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, you cannot go the sack facet and max the Q. Like, no. Lion, it should be at this point maybe 2-1-2 or 1-1-3, I think, with that facet. Because might as well go the other one if you want to go for Q first.
you can totally neuter the Undying by just making sure he never has any mana in lane.
Exactly.
Then admittedly, if you're standing there sucking, maybe Jingu goes off.
Kunka's actually caught up on this, yes.
Maybe that's why he's kind of not gone it. He's too worried.
Yeah, but you've got like a 9-second cooldown. You suck like 60 mana per second, just 2 seconds and then reposition. And that's a lot of mana for the Undying.
Several short sucks.
You don't need to suck until dry.
Yeah, you don't want to like suck in a long pole, you gotta suck like in short poles.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
I love what Tom says, mate, you speaking the truth. Just like almost epically.
I'm right every once in a
Listen, for
while.
he speaks the truth. Also,
Thanks,
this top lane is so
that was a nice.
Oh yeah.
This was a repeat of 5 minutes ago.
This is
It's a better version of what happened last time. That was very nice. Tombstone goes down the same second as the Monkey Kingdom.
I mean, I don't think it was very much mate who was right. I think he was just saying what everyone was thinking. And he was the first one to get it out right.
Bird, you.
Bird taking
I
credit.
wasn't thinking it, but then I'm not a scum support player.
Well, you know, look, a broken clock's right twice a day, is all I'm saying.
Mad Max, nice streamer squelchy.
Squelchy is, yeah, Squelchy is a... I can't even get the words out of what he cuts off a player.
Level 6 should
He's like a...
rotate.
Oh.
It's stolen valor. Like, you know those guys that pretend they're in the Marines? That's Squelchy, but with glimmer capes.
Oh my god, this is...
Those guys are great. Like, whatever do they really expect to get out of that? They always have to come up with like the most ridiculous.
Oh,
like,
that miss on the stun. Looked like it hit.
Oh.
Don't overcommit here.
Oh, that's a very dead chance.
Jumped over Sardar's head.
Yeah,
There's Tombstone up on the high ground. Slardar doesn't know or see it.
Sardar dies here, but Drow is walking way too far forward.
nice. Draw is dead. Draw is dead.
Gets out. I know.
Ice path on no one.
Oh no, he's
Got
going
it
to
too.
die.
This game looks very Jova, I must say.
You know, you can't beat it.
It's Jova.
I think that
very,
game
very
a few minutes ago would have
Man,
been
you're
it's-
commentator,
nice
you're
too.
supposed to be unbiased.
It's GG in about 7... No, the file. 10 minutes.
No, it's not.
23-minute GG.
You can't beat a tombstone on a cliff, can you really?
Although I have to confess, at one point the rest of sit out yesterday in game 1, I was like, "Oh, I'll watch this be the quickest game in the series," and then we lost it. So who knows? Maybe it'll turn.
Yeah, but
It's still a draw ground, so with a Kanka to reposition. If played well, they can hold quite a while, I think.
Yeah, they can drag this out if they want to. They've demonstrated they can play the high ground well.
Diffusal on Pango, I don't know how long it was there, but Diffusal on Pango.
Oh, they're playing the high ground has the advantage of being the easiest thing to do in Dota because the only
Yeah, that's true.
is to just don't move and you're fine. I don't know if they've got someone who can leverage the farm as well as the.
Slardar still doesn't have the full boost.
Yeah, I don't think the driver's going to do as well as the Medusa did for keeping them in the game as it did yesterday. That was.
Radiant scanning around for enemies. With their odd
And
looking...
Wisdom is
Ra's gonna get the XP rune.
I'm sorry, it's just creepy.
It is a shame though, because as mentioned before, a lot of their lineup seem to be sort of predicated around being quite aggressive earlier and going in on people and leveraging that sort of Lion, Jakiro, Slardar even that's just kind of just dunk on people, but that having not really paid off is really setting them back.
I mean, Lion's is just a support hero that I feel when you're behind, like, it just doesn't do anything. Yeah,
He's not a good hero at playing.
You've got no stacks. Like, you're so squishy. You can't, save people.
It's because his ult is like, it's just a burst. Like, often no activity whatsoever.
Yeah, it's kind of a win more skill, really. It's like very seldom are you fingering somebody who probably wouldn't have died anyway.
Things are looking dire for Dire's bottom tower. Wow, that was...
You'd often find yourself, I wish I
unless
was
you
either,
area in the
disruptor and had a big team fight or something rather than.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the stun can and will fuck up people with if you get the line up.
Oh yeah, removing the health on stack talent is really sucks as well. That was like beyond cruel.
You should be able to finger yourself and just get a deny.
That would be quite funny.
Okay.
Just like a gun to the head and just
Somebody please clip
maybe?
that. That's a good voice clip. Oh.
And here they still with the Q with the ulti. Very nice. So a 3 core there needed for any money, and Proxy is a good lion. Just air them out of the existence. Very nice.
No, I was completely aware of the innuendo. I just said it to see who would pick up on it. So.
Lion everybody.
Anyway, the anchor is here.
It wasn't really an innuendo. It was just straight up.
It's a blatant bit of smut.
I mean, the Monkey King ult is out at least, and they've not really lost anything for it.
Tombstone also won't have much of an effect. So.
I do think the Tide Hunter anchor is one of the best things I've added in a long time.
It's cool. It's like that, and like my favorite thing that's been added to this game in the last God knows how long is Clockwork's ability to kick cogs. Like that is that is fantastic.
Wait a second, have you tried the chainmail thing yet?
No, I like immediately realised that as the trap it is. It's absolutely terrible.
I mean, once in a while, a troll is allowed to everyone.
I do wonder
the other day where somebody actually used it, and they did get quite a lot of stacks of it. And even with his innate, it was giving them absolutely sod all damage. It was really not worth it. And that was like.
I mean, I think it's more like you're about to die. You're losing the gold anyway. Just buy a fucking chainmail.
Yeah, but then you have to.
That's very niche.
You know.
Clockwork about to die. You go in first. You usually die. Like,
I think Clockwork's a fantastic hero, but he's unfortunately in that position where Valve can't figure out how to do different facets for him that just doesn't leave one that's objectively better than the others. That quite a few heroes unfortunately suffer from the same issue. It's a shame that the facets that they were kind of originally sold as this, oh yeah, let's heroes diversify in terms of how they play in games and the roles they can play, whereas 9 times out of 10 it's just there's an objectively best one in every situation, and the other one's a trash gimmick one. Like
the issue is that often the facets kind of do the same, except one does it better.
Yeah.
Where, like, for Clock, for example, I could imagine, like, one going more like the tanky brawler kind of way, and one more leans more into, like, his scouting abilities, like, gives a buff to the jetpack and the rocket or something, so he can, like, scout ahead or whatever.
Like something that fundamentally changes the role that hero is playing in a given game, rather than just slightly different variations of what it's already doing.
Yeah,
I mean, it would be nice if they increase the armor per percentage ratio. Like 0.25% is nothing for pointed armor.
Yeah, maybe it's terrible though. Like Lions as well. It's just like, oh, it's kind of okay if you're buying back into a fight, but nobody's getting excited about that as an innate.
I think it's difficult because either you to make if they're the same parity, it makes balancing them harder. Because if you buff one, you end up buffing the whole hero.
They're
But
both
if you
good
nerf
because
one to make them the same, then you've nerfed the whole hero.
Sorry, man. That was a shit take.
That was a shit. Tom's
It's
got being
Valve at the
called
end
out.
of the day who put themselves in that position, so you'd have thought they'd have had the foresight to sort of foresee that as an issue that could possibly come up later, but I don't know, maybe I'm being charitable. It's probably like one guy.
Oh, many curios are there. Shadow Shaman, level 2 curio, okay. Monkey King,
Oh
curio.
my god. The Curio meta is real.
Yeah, I think it's just good. You just like the level ones aren't that good. There's a couple that are very good, but other than that, you just say Curio.
This could be another rant, like exactly as you say. Like most of the level ones are awful, so you may as well just get the Curio because the more relevant part is the enchantment, and then it's am I gonna get the one item that I might want randomly from the pool, and then if you don't, it feels awful, and if you do, you end up in a situation like I played a game of Disruptor the other day where I went Curio, AoE spell thing, Gleipnir and the 150 AoE for his ult, and it's fucking massive. It literally covers the whole screen. But like, if you didn't get that item, then you don't have that available to you. It's far too RNG. I don't like it.
Jar's getting caught out.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Very dead.
Yeah, Squelchy, I agreed. Shovel was the best tier 1.
It actually did something. It was, yeah.
He has so much value.
Oh my
like,
god.
it was
Meanwhile,
insane.
mid is also just dying.
Yeah, Obs pogging. Sleep Moon pogging.
I
Yeah,
think
we lost some good
Jar should have
level
just
ones, and that was,
TP'd, like, if nothing else, just to bait out the Tide ult. Like, they were dead anyway, and they don't need a TP to TP out to lane, so they could have just used it.
Only 6 damage on block on Kraken Shell. Nothing.
I mean, I don't think Tides really had to do a lot. It's just
That is also true.
I think he was also the victim of his own success. Like, they were
Oh
getting
my
kills in
god,
lane.
Oh my
that
God.
was...
double
he was
jump
like-
for the DD.
I wasn't
When
even
he was level
expecting...
3, he had like 1 point in Gush, 2 points in Anchor Smash, and he didn't actually have any points in Kraken Shell yet. So he was getting kills, but he couldn't physically get any damage block yet.
I don't like it that it's not retroactive like past
Fleep.
one.
Fleep,
Yeah, it does feel bullshit.
Spherical retreating for some farming. Just controlling the entire map pretty
I mean,
much.
just a crush and
Just
end the game, I guess. There you
Looking,
go.
yeah, looking at the map, like there's just like nowhere the GFG can go. Like everything is warded. Everywhere else, there's people just farming.
All right, what do you think GFG could do? Do you think their only hope is is there any way for them to get back in the game
I think
outside of a big throw?
there's always a high ground throw possibility in every game anyway. I do believe the draw will need to get a little bit more farm to make this a sustainable business model.
Drow needs BKB, I think, because she's just gonna
She,
get
she
blinked
needs a
and
lot
could-
of things, but like BKB and
Kank is dead. Cannot TP.
Not even gonna boat.
I don't think it's worth boating.
Yeah, I suppose.
What's the CD on board?
Yeah, he doesn't have
80
buyback.
seconds, yeah.
This is definitely their high ground opportunity. They don't have to worry about the Conquer for a good while.
Also, obviously with the ages, maybe
The Conquer is the most
Siren call to
dire
dive.
by a long shot as well.
Good thing is, Kunker's basically going to be back up before they can really even push this. if they use a fortify.
I mean, it's only 24 minutes.
25. Yeah.
The 18k differential, so it's not like.
What's the old
Ladder is
probability
poorer than
graph say?
but the support.
Moist Goblin hanging out up there. That is I love that spot.
Is it? Yeah. Good
That's the
spot.
tombstone. Blink in now, drop the ward.
They got a tombstone.
Oh, Ravage on foul.
Oh my god. Ravage.
One dead.
Yeah, 93. Before this fight, it was 93% chance of Radiant victory.
Oh,
Now it's 94. I think he just called it.
Maybe lives.
Yeah, this might be.
But I think that's all she wrote.
Like, I watched a program the other day where an actually farmed Drow just killed the Pango in roll in like 0.5 seconds. They can never get there.
It's kind of like that's what I feel Dire's missing, like the Tide Hunter that can just go in Ravage, like stop everybody. Slider's just not enough.
I said 23 minutes. It's got 25 minutes.
Yeah, they need that. big lot
Don't
who-
jinx it, please. Thank you very much.
Who can just doesn't have to worry about necessarily getting a huge amount of farm, but can just be a really useful.
Oh my
threat to
god,
teams,
I'm
like whether it's like Tide or Underlord maybe.
Yeah, Underlord.
Something-
Yeah,
something-
25k lead at 25 minutes.
Something that's a force multiplier that you don't necessarily have to worry about getting loads of farm on.
Bet you $10 Dyer does not like that one bit. Dyer's middle tower is taking one hell of a beating.
I think Starlight's great for you.
Oh, what?
To execute.
That was a bad post.
Hobnob. Poor Hobnob being outplayed by Moist Goblin.
Whose force staff was that?
That was.
Yeah, it was his spike. I think he just misclicked.
Easily done.
Taking a beating. If you're a fan of Radiant's top tower, I'd shut my eyes.
Yeah, I think GFG
Barracks just fell.
call it a day, game one, and go back to the drawing board. And
Radiant's top tower.
I mean, the draft was not too bad. Maybe this draft was a bit of
GG
a
was cold.
misplay.
With a win.
Well played, everybody.
I think even with the slider, I don't think it was necessarily a bad move. It was definitely.
Yeah, the just
He ruined the bot lane.
plus, giving like obs to Panga's one of his best heroes at the moment.
I mean, you have to pick your poison. There's just so many bands to.
Yeah, that's true. Is that official fastest game, Seething? Fastest game of the tournament, potentially?
Oh, wait, Ben. At what time did you say there was like 7 more minutes to go? Do you remember?
I said it would end at 23 minutes. It ended at
Ah.
26.
Shocking.
Well, that's about as clean as it gets, right there.
Yeah, that was
three
not
deathless
good.
heroes then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. That was a fucking Raven top hat level shellacking.
That's a great Undying game though as well. It's often you're kind of throwing your life away on that hero. Like him not triggering his innate wants. Clearly trash innate.
True.
Oops.
Yep, Seething confirmed. 32 minutes was the previous record.
That was a... And it's not even like they called it early. It was very over.
I mean, at that point, you just play on inertia and think about the next game. Maybe get some thinking
I
in.
think Spherical, when they get going, are a very unstoppable team.
They
They're
are
a very solid
They
team.
are very strong. Like
Good laners.
once they get rolling, once they gain momentum, they're really hard to stop.
Oh, the pun.
That's not to say
Rolling.
that they are unbeatable, but they just play together so much and play well
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. I mean, my opinion on Spherical has been widely published.
Was it?
But in
Please,
something like
Ben,
this,
please tell us again.
overrated.
Oh,
I don't agree with you. You know I don't agree
Them
with you.
They
fighting
always
word.
have been.
No, they're
I would
very
like to
clearly
state
one of
for
the
my
strongest
viewers
teams.
that-
They are one of the strongest in this tournament. That's true. But in general, overrated.
I would like to state for my viewers on the stream that I'm not officially endorsing the opinion of all of my commentators.
Not one, nothing.
Well, Ben, just because you were carried to a GTR victory, it doesn't mean you can trash the other teams.
Yeah, I mean, they made Kara look good.
They made who?
Kara.
Kara. Well, Kara was good.
Everybody thinks Kara is like some amazing player, and I was like, we played Kara for so long, it was like, you're overvaluing here.
Will we see a return of shower haters at some point?
I have retired.
Ben says he's retired, but when the money,
I want to cast.
Yeah. When the money calls.
When there's more money to
when
pinch.
the money calls, that's true.
When there's more money to steal, we might see.
The funny thing is, Ben, I actually I cropped out half of that message.
I know you did. So I went back and read the full message. You
said I could have it, or you could give it to Fred.
I said I could, give it to Pred, but you left that part out.
I need to be right back. Start the game without me. I mean, you don't need the input, so just start.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Yeah, but I think a lot of these teams in this tournament are performing really good.
It is a really solid tournament, and it's a pleasure to cast and to watch it again.
Yeah.
In other news, how goes the campaign against Vlad von Karstein?
I haven't got to Vlad yet, but luckily I am playing the woman that has a teleport button, so it should I'm just going to teleport her down. It should be okay. And luckily I've just finished my Northern Crusade, or I'm just about to. I'm just transferring armies before I teleport.
So how did you piss off the vampires, Ben?
Well, I don't think they've got anybody else to attack.
Who are you playing as? The Empire?
Yeah, well, I'm playing as Elspeth von Draken.
Ah, yeah. I always forget her name.
Although I've got a stupid mod that's made her Elspeth von Ratten.
I mean, they also went Turtle with the Orang draw facet, so...
Yeah.
Big up the Red Barra.
I think Balthasar Gelt's the most fun Empire Lord.
Yeah, he is fun.
Now.
That is true. Doing Vietnam.
What? Sorry, I tuned out at I heard during Vietnam. What the fuck? How old are you, Verzek?
It was me and John Rambo against the world.
Apologies.
Any potential chest issues,
Honestly,
Mori?
come on. No need to twist the knife. Thank you.
I'm like slowly degrading. I'm just like one foot in the grave already anyway.
Well, I'm trying to give Ben the easiest layup of his life here with the.
I don't want to be added on this 18 times again.
How old is Verzek? Asks Admiral Seeding. Despite already knowing. Ancient one.
Well, we've kind of got the old man cast here because me and Matey are no spring chickens, as you know.
It is the fucking old man cast, isn't it?
It's
me.
Everybody fucking but fucking Ben.
To Ben. Just get rid of it. It's coming. You're gonna end up like us.
Yeah.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
Well, Ben didn't exist with he's missed like the chaos of the millennium. Like, that blows my mind.
If you want a genuine tip, Ben, take good care of your health now because it's not gonna get better.
Yeah.
It's downhill from here. Yeah.
Well, look, Viddy, look what happened last time you were on a good team in a tournament. We won it all, baby.
I mean, only mine are killed.
Yeah, the Viddy scream. That's like the Wilhelm scream.
It was so funny. It was genuinely, but he was just screaming through the whole of the final game.
It's like the
Final
Vidhelm
series.
scream. Yeah, he just completely went up. It was primal. It was absolutely primal.
It was just. rage.
Worst thing I've seen in my fucking life.
Wait, I didn't know
Oh,
we
I
had
love
Vinny in
that. I
here.
love that so much. That was following a game in this tournament, if I remember.
It was
actually.
Got his own team.
He came in and questioned a build, and that was the,
Well,
that was the comment.
It was so good.
One of my favourite things about these tournaments is Vidi on crap teams. That makes like when I see like Vidi on a team, and I just think, oh, this is going to be gold.
He's chasing that moment of enlightenment he got from the Mum House at one time.
Yeah.
Really capture it.
Right.
All right, Dyer gets to
Anyway, back to the draft.
Back to the draft. Do we see another fucking Omega quick draft this time around?
Radiant's up, banning time.
Sniper.
Rest in peace, Big George, of course.
Yeah.
We're 10 seconds out. Plenty of time to tell an announcer you love them, if that's what.
Actually, a George Foreman fact here. I don't know how true this is, but apparently they offered the grill to Hulk Hogan first, but he didn't want it because he didn't think it was going to make any money. So they gave it to George Foreman. And
I didn't know George Foreman was a person until he died.
oh my God, Ben!
Get died.
I thought he was. I only use a Dota team.
10 seconds.
The man's
Oh
been,
my God!
the man's been gone for all of 5 minutes, and you disgrace his
I
memory.
didn't realize it. Okay, I didn't realize it was the same person. I think I might have heard of him once.
Ben thought
Right,
George
Dyer
Foreman
gets
was a Dota team. That's just end it right there.
Radiant
I
gets
think.
the ban.
Grill's actually pretty decent. They were alright.
I never used one. I just assumed they were going to be a bit gimmicky, so I never went down that line.
They did like a big electric barbecue version that was just like effectively the same thing, but on a big stand and larger, and you could put it outside. I mean, it's actually pretty good for like an electric sort of a.
George, I mean, no one's going to go up to
I
him and
think
tell
I've
him
never had a fucking proper
his
barbecue.
grilled shit. You've never had a barbecue either, Ben?
10 seconds.
Well,
Good
not in the
lord.
garden. My
You haven't
parents-
Oh wow, this is a deep lore moment now.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think we might have got given one and never used it. Some like rusty thing from the neighbours.
No,
that they moved, but
Omninet mid.
it's not like spoiler. My family is one extra person. There's 4 of us on state occasions, so there's not really any reason to have a barbecue.
What do you mean? You
That's
can grill for
awesome.
four.
That's
You can
barbecue,
barbecue for
there's
4
not like a-
people. Like,
Yeah, but I don't know.
An
I've
upper
never
limit
done it,
on
and
how
my
many
dad- I don't think my dad-
participants.
I might be fake newsing here, but I don't think we've ever, just to cook it in the kitchen.
it's not
Dyer's
about the
choice.
cooking part
Let's give him a
itself. I
second.
mean, it is
A lot
also
of
because
heroes
it
to
tastes
choose
really
from.
good. But
I've had a
also,
barbecue in the rain, Ben.
Yeah, it's a fine British tradition.
Yeah.
that is. Standing over a grill with an umbrella and fucking...
Eating wet meat.
Lovely.
Anyway,
10 seconds.
yeah, we're not going to see the Obst Omni Night, which is a shame, but the Pango ban is good.
5 seconds. Just who to pick here.
oh, it was.
So that's
I
the real
would say it
reason
was
the,
necessary.
That's the real reason the country's going to the dogs. It's no more wet barbecues. All
Yeah,
the
barbecue
kids these
sales
days and-
down.
Yeah.
Okay, Shadow Demon, Terrorblade. Terrorblade second pick, come on. Illusion, easy.
Oh,
Game
that's
over in
Just
25
long enough
minutes.
to regret
Full
every
illusion
choice you
gimmick
made
strap.
if you hurry.
Matey, do they have barbecues in Italy?
5 seconds.
What are barbecues? We are
Oh.
barbarians, we don't know.
But no, you're not. You're all
Please,
like Connor's.
please enlighten us.
Do they have barbecues in Italy?
Radiant gets to ban.
What the f-
No. No, but I mean, I don't know.
Question,
I don't know.
We still grill food sometimes.
Do
It's
they
not-
have
but I mean-
barbecues in Italy?
there's not a guy with a fucking like an outdoor grill that's got an entire lasagna on it or something.
Matey, do you have a pizza
Anything
oven?
I've said
Choice you've
all
made
day.
if you hurry.
Look, Matey to confirm, that's all I'm saying.
Do you have a pizza oven
Yes.
in your garden or something, like outside?
Not in my garden, but my parents have we have one in a secondary home, like where,
Cool.
not in. Yeah, we do have one.
Hmm.
But-
Is it like an actual
Dyer's
like
turn
a
to pick.
bricked one, or is it like one of those small ones you can buy, like
So we have the electric one where you put like on the
There's more than one.
on the knob where you got the top part with the resistance, and bottom one you
10
use
seconds
the
left.
you know
Well,
the gas. And then we have like a
5
brick
seconds.
one in a not here though. In a
in your
secondary home, as I said.
holiday home.
Yeah, exactly. That is not actually at home, but like a multi-property between my family and 3 or 4 others. We just go there to do parties. But
Spare a thought for poor Ben, who's deprived upbringing, didn't even get one
Dyer's
barbecue.
turn.
Meanwhile, Matey's got like
Matey's-
multiple pizza ovens and like different.
Matey's got a barbecue home. Matey's got a home just for barbecues. That's
This is why we can't culturally compete with the rest of Europe. We're lagging behind. We need to...
10 seconds.
I would also like that. I'd like to mention that this is now forever like immortalized in the GFG international cast, just like randomly talking about Ben's disability to have barbecue.
Maybe I'm gonna go fact check. I might be lying. I'll be back in a minute.
fact check. It's not like
Jesus.
you can have a Wikipedia page about Ben's,
seconds.
you know,
I'm just gonna ask
barbecue
my fucking
lifestyle.
stand. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Oh my
This
god, I'm so
fact-checked by
tempted
true
to just
patriots.
like start a
Terrorblade, the
Wikipedia page.
Terrorblade.
We're back in a minute.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, Obst, they've gone from Obst Pango to Obst Shaker. That's almost as bad.
They don't have anything to eat the egg, honestly.
Not yet.
Radiant's
He just run away from the egg with the centaur.
That is, unless you get cogged.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if I like the clockwork pick into Shadow Demon, Earthshaker, Centaur. They're not heroes that. I mean, obviously he's not. He's going to be a support anyway, but they're not 3 heroes. I would say would be ones that I would love to run into personally.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
but the battery will interrupt the cast for a shaker.
Yeah,
And
Clock is a big
It
shaker
will, yeah.
counter, but
At least the early game.
But I mean, in lane against stuff like Centaur and Shadow Demon, he's not really doing a whole lot.
just
Yeah.
eat a bunch of blade mail and you're
Choice.
fine, I guess.
Let's give him a second.
Lina.
Interesting first mid pick here as well, like Lena.
I mean,
against an unknown.
As soon as she's shown lane, she
10
dies.
seconds left.
Center and shaker just, and there is nothing to save her.
5
Is
seconds.
she
I do-
especially strong mid at the moment either? Aren't there? Isn't she? I guess they've banned. Oh no, there are. There's still like Quap and all sorts of other stuff that's still in the pool.
Air spirit.
Good Earth Spirit, a guy I have not seen in a while.
Bit of
I think
disrespect.
Lena's pretty good though against Shaker. Like maybe not good against the hero, but you're not going to get totemed all the time, are you? You can just
Oh, that's a
stand there
fair
and
point. It might be an ES mid, mightn't it? In fact, almost certainly is,
seconds.
given Centaur's going to be 3.
Yes, like the spirit or the shaker.
like
5 seconds.
Shaker.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Sorry, yeah, that's on me. I shouldn't have said ES when there are 2 heroes in the game called.
I guess I'll still refer
Yes.
to Wraith King as
Is my
like
cat
SK
doing-
sometimes,
Shut
forgetting
up.
there's already another SK.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Radiant gets the ban.
GFG needs some front line here, seriously.
Mm.
But then they also need damage.
Wraith King is still in the pool,
Yeah.
but they get created so easily here.
So what is? I've just completely missed here. Is
10
this
seconds.
Phoenix 3 or Clock 3?
It's Warlock 3, of
Radiant's
course.
up. Banning
Of
time.
course.
That's a good point, actually.
I
hope
think it's
not
Phoenix
Clock
3.
3. I don't think Clock's a good 3 at all.
I don't think Clock can really be a pos 3 anymore. It's just
10
no.
seconds.
So
It's
apparently
kind of-
we
I mean,
used to have.
you can do it, but it's a waste.
5 seconds.
You're still checking for barbecue for
We used to
God.
have
Dyer gets the
do
ban.
some temporary ones when I was like before I was 10. And
Yes.
I do remember now because there's a reason
So
why the
last
small
year-
tables in the garden is burned because my dad set it on fire with a disposable barbecue. At which point he gave up and started just doing it in the kitchen.
Sorry, what is a disposable barbecue?
Essentially
what
an
do you mean?
aluminum
Oh, well.
pen.
you just throw it in the bin, matey, when you've used it once.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like filled with like charcoal and like hexamine
seconds.
sort of gubbins and firelight.
Barbaric. Jesus
Yeah, it's like
Christ.
a one.
Yeah, you're not
That's
wrong,
the
mate.
environment style.
Radiant knows just who to
I
pick.
can remember now because that table has always been burnt.
Oh,
You should sit in the garden with a pot on it.
Go to any English beach in the summer and there'll be thousands of them just left there.
did Spherical overcook here?
I don't think
SF
so.
carry.
10 seconds.
Ah, interesting.
Earth Spirit. Shadow Demon. Those are high skill spawns.
I was under the impression SF was kind of bad right now.
Cave Johnson here. Founder
I
and
think
CEO
so.
of Dogs. Choose your
Mm.
Oh,
hero.
the only
What the
person I've
hell?
seen play it recently.
Okay.
Lena, pos one.
Circles. So many circles. Nina post one,
Which
yes.
channel?
No, it's Mars mid.
Oh, the Phoenix is the 3 then.
Upstairs,
Lord.
chicken.
Oh,
Okay.
Mars mid? Oh, okay.
Scotty does enjoy playing Phoenix as far as I remember. So that makes
He's a
sense.
cool hero.
Yeah, I want to see.
Not going for the chainmail facet. Cowardice.
Not a fan of that clock set. I really dislike that little dog hook thing. I think it looks really ugly.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Looks
mean-
like something from Robot Wars.
We all know
Yeah,
the
it
best
doesn't
one
matter.
is the Dino one.
Fucking bird showing his age again.
Or the
It was a great show. Robot Wars, great show.
or the ABC
I
one.
remember the reboot.
Yeah,
Oh
from
god,
Stallone Judge Dredd.
who presented at the reboot?
It was Star
Really,
Brian.
Darrow O'Brien.
Oh god,
We are a
I
big
remember.
one.
I remember when it was Jeremy Clarkson presenting it.
Yeah, it was season 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back in my day.
I thought that's something my dad would come out with.
Robot Wars.
Robot
Great.
Wars.
It was a brutal show actually, because you had like children would come in, like 10-year-old kids with their dad, build a robot like all through their summer, and then when the fight
Go
was
against the
over,
Giga Nerds.
yeah, they just get their robot like ripped up, but the kid's crying his eyes out in the
You got
booth,
this?
and they're just
Look
like,
like you got this. Actually,
There'd be some 11-year-old
I do
who's
love
like
a crying
really
kid.
crushed by like a team of like 50-year-old engineers with like 30 years of like mechanical
Yeah.
Exactly.
engineering
and the
experience.
kid's like a fucking remote control car with a
Speaking
cuddly
of
toy on
crying
the
kids, I
top.
forgot the football.
That's a hell of a
Conference League
segue.
final.
Yeah, it's the what, Ben?
Conference League final. Chelsea versus Real Betis. Right now.
Well,
Started at 8. Betis are 1-0 up.
this is going to be more interesting than that.
I don't think so. Well, the last game fucking wasn't. Last game was the most boring game I've watched in months.
Show some respect, Ben. For Christ's sake.
Come on, last game was over at like 10 minutes.
Okay, well,
Heads up. 30 seconds.
GFG, we watched this. I do not represent Ben. And he does not represent me.
I'm
Ben's-
here because of you, Mori.
Also,
Ben's not with
shut the
us.
fuck up about football. Max is right.
Yes, yes.
Ben's views should have to be conveyed by an actor like
Why is Max a mod and I'm not?
like
What
Sinn
is
Fein
this?
on the BBC in the 90s.
And
So,
back.
well, so far, Ben's spent this game's talking about pissing off vampires, barbecues, football, and basically everything else but those.
I've been
Matt on
banned
Plus9
from
did
your
nothing
Twitch
wrong.
chat, Mori. Lot of views. For 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
Rightfully so.
Anyway, come on, let's get last hits up and let's get into this.
Thanks for the reminder.
I stand by my comments, Tops. Best part about the Euros final was that crying Italian child.
Oh my god.
It was funny though, man. You know it was.
It was hilarious, but you know. No, if you
That's
can't
great.
laugh at crying
What
children,
does
what
it
can you
mean?
laugh at,
I
honestly?
see. I presumed it would be Shaker Mid.
Oh,
Yeah, the obstacle, yes.
Why not? None worth. Yes, please. Thank you.
This is not a mid lane I anticipated.
I think both teams are just like playing a fun game now.
Wait, is Centaur 4? No, Centaur 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sponsoring Shadow Demon. Oh well, sits on Sentinel.
Yeah, that was I asked, like... it's not
Embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
Mars doing decent as well. Mars! Earth Spirit, that is interesting.
Well, Mars is like I was talking to I think it was Thomas the other day about Mars, and I was saying how Mars seems to suck, but Mars is one of them heroes that is just really fun to last hit with.
I haven't played Mars.
Cool hero. I've not played him many times, but he's quite fun.
There was.
He's a hero that they've added recently that's never been broken.
There was
Everybody
a period
else has
where...
always had periods of being mega busted.
Mars
Well, if
had a
anything, he recently had a period where it just wasn't really viable. I feel.
kick. Oh, use the kick for rest it.
Well, Larry's there, seething. He's just pulling creeps or something.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Why not kill off not?
Oh no, the teachers. They're coming.
Over there as well, that's odd. Maybe they banished into kill?
Yeah, it must have done.
Oh, fuck.
It's a deceptively dangerous lane that Shadow Demon Centaur. You think, oh, Shadow Demon doesn't do a whole lot, and then
And suddenly you take a shit ton of
Warlock
damage
is a Chad.
and have to fight
Warlock,
yourself.
Warlock's the type of guy that would back you up in a fight. Honestly, look at him.
I hate that hero. I think he's one of the most boring supports in Dota. He's literally all he does
What do you mean?
is to cast fatal bombs.
His gentle heal does not persuade you.
That's annoying.
The heal is really annoying, actually.
His
Because the
heal
minute you
is-
see a Warlock in lane with the heal, like I'm thinking, right then, there's not we're gonna get no kills here. What a waste.
GG, that's what Bird says.
Yeah, GG, I'm done.
For now.
That was quick.
Here we go. Look, just takes
Where-
no damage.
Oh, no
He's just
array.
oh, I thought they'd managed to block him off there between the illusions and the Sentinel.
I mean, it's extremely even.
What's that? Level 1 bombs though, again, it's
This is
good.
annoying.
It's one of those heroes I can't bring myself to play because they're really not fun to play.
It's about as even as it gets in the mid lane.
Much more equitable than last game.
Oh, Larry. In danger.
Well, Scotty has swooped in.
Yeah, but
I
now
do
he
think
I
can
think
so.
Larry's gonna get out. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh,
Deny to the creeps.
No.
Oh no, Clock gets
going.
him. How do you think Spherical?
They roll swaps, right?
Should have
I
done
don't think so.
gimmick strat.
Larry's playing support now.
he was support last game. No, he wasn't. He was Tide Hunter,
He was
wasn't
tied
he?
last
No,
game.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. What do you think about, like, I can't remember what we did for, I think for Masters we kind of kept roles, but do you prefer the swapping things, the swapping roles?
I think it should be allowed. It doesn't benefit most teams to do.
I think it should
That's why
definitely be banned because it makes it more difficult for the evil sit-out supercomputer.
Aha.
I think there's very few times that you actually want to do it. Really.
Yeah, like you're gonna have
in the moment you practice with.
you're gonna have a strong lineup than you are if they're in different positions. Like obviously everyone's got a better position.
That's a good point. It probably does favour teams with higher MMR players to a point where it might be an active detriment if you have players that aren't so flexible and can't swap them.
It's not. Whatever. You see, saw what the fuss was about.
I don't think it's happened that much in this tournament though. I think we had like one support. I think a 4 and a 5 swapped against us. I think Vi and
I mean, that's kind of fine.
Time, I think, swapped round in one game against us at Sit Out versus OGs, but that's the only time that I think we saw it.
Maybe it's even.
See, Centaur's a hero that I feel about. It's pretty boring. Sorry, Mori.
I think it's cool. He's got the
No, he's a cool lad. He's don't get me
smash
wrong.
button. You can like hammer down with your fist on that R button and just fucking zoom.
Dire is scanning for enemies.
Okay.
I just don't.
Probably hoping to get
I just suck with the hero. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like, this hero seems basic, but I can't do anything.
What do you do?
Feed.
What's a catastrophe who we have permanently
No, like
imprisoned
how do you
in
play
Center.
him? That's what I'm asking. Like, you just fucking try to get people to hit you with your passive, or what's your game plan?
Well, I'm constantly like using my W all the time.
Well, that's
All the
just
time.
gonna fucking drain you of health.
Yeah, but it's free. It's free. It doesn't cost anything.
It's not free.
It costs you health. I like using the one lane where I like
I
maxing my
want fucking
W is
Master
against
Bird.
either a lion or an anti-mage, because as you said, it is free. You can always just cast it anyway.
Yeah, it's free. Completely
But-
free, no matter what.
Most other lanes,
Bottom,
Radiant's
Arcane
middle
Rune,
tower is about to be a pile of smoking
rotation coming bot.
Here we go.
These skills,
What a
like,
miracle
the,
that we won GTI with you, Bird.
Well,
The
with me and Viddy and random trolling.
I know.
hammer being free
And I
now
had
is-
to cracked all of them too.
Oh, there's the ult.
Oh boy.
The fucking
Here we
non-bow.
go. Oh no! He missed his
Oh my
bomb.
god. Nice arena,
But
but
I think he's here to die.
yeah, you need the SF.
Yeah, there's no follow up. And the Warlock doesn't have gold.
Well, who's gonna die too?
Easy? Yes, yes.
Yeah, he didn't have golem. He's level 5 still,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But
Did he not? What facet did he go?
oh my god.
Okay.
What facet did the Warlock go?
like Grimoire.
Black Grimoire. He hasn't popped his. He's only got one kill. Yeah. That's the thing. If you really want to fight hard, if you've got a Warlock with Black Grimoire, because the XP on it is nuts. You get a couple kills. You get 6 like at the same time the mid
Oh,
does.
the Lena's only
It's
5
so
as well.
good.
Have the Laguna Blade.
Yeah, but it's only good for like one moment in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's good for well, it means you just get 6 like way earlier, which is just really fucking strong.
But if you have the other facet, that's strong all game.
Yeah, but that power spike is just game winning.
Yeah, I think Black Grimoire's the much
to
more
go.
picked asset, isn't it?
You pop that thing with like 4 kills. You know what I mean?
Come on, you're not
Baby,
getting
baby.
4 kills on a warlock at 10 minutes.
No, you don't need you assist count.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just you don't need the actual kill. I mean, fucking Warlock's
just
got a
gotta be
stack right
involved.
now when he's not even got a kill or an assist.
Doesn't he start with one?
I don't know.
I think they've just given him one at this point, just to.
I've seen
Radiance
it
on-
happen before where you don't get registered as a kill or assist, but it counts for the.
Oh,
I
like
saw it in a pro game.
when a tower kills somebody, and it doesn't account as really count as an assist or a kill, but
Good stuff.
Potentially.
Radiant's courier just took a dirt.
But-
I'm not.
Who's the one kill they got?
Has made one last round.
I don't know, some like weird stuff with illusions there. I saw I had a game the other day. I think
they got the
Oh,
kill
yeah.
on
Shaker.
there,
Let's
yeah.
shake it.
the Necro scythed an illusion and got a side stack from it.
Yeah, that's
You
bullshit.
do.
That's crap. Come on.
Well, that's not.
I feel like the Radiance on Phoenix is
We had a game.
a bit.
Sorry, go ahead.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on.
No, what's the word? Ambitious?
Yeah, I'd say so.
We had a game recently
Radiant's middle
where
tower is about to be a
Max
pile of
got
smoking
the
There's
the
4 heroes just
55
standing still.
the 50 60-minute item, the Helm of the Undying, which gives you like extra time alive after you die, the more heroes you kill in that time. And apparently, illusions also count as heroes because he fucking like murdered a shit ton of aim illusions and just stayed alive like a minute after he actually died.
Yeah, they've definitely fucked something up with illusions.
Yeah.
It also counts like it refreshes and add 5. So first kill is +5, second kill is +10, third kill is +15.
Oh my god. This is insane.
I don't know if it fixed it yet, but it was like that.
His last hitting like a pro. 85 last hits at 11 minutes. Well, 12 minutes. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Sleepy is, but for this caliber of tourney, it's a tier above.
Can you roll out of Mars Arena with the Spirit?
Yes, you're
Nice.
Ben just went, no, yes.
I did.
You're invulnerable while rolling. It was like because was rooted.
The amount of
Oh, he gets it on the left.
Yeah.
Dyer's middle tower has taken one hell of a beating.
Oh,
I am
no,
not a
you did get
betting
it.
man. Unless
Okay.
Classic Ben.
Small.
Classic Ben indeed, Philly.
Chelsea have equalised.
cricket or curling. But if I was, things are looking
I was raging the other day at the
dire.
number of people who can just jump straight fucking out of disruptor ring as well.
Oh, what a block! Fisher
Yeah,
block.
nobody should be able to get out of that.
Like Timber Saw can just like Timber Chain straight out of it. So,
Yeah, it's rubbish.
yeah. Like I get mechanically why it's like that, but it feels real bad.
If you're a fan of Radiant's top
Sorry, what spell?
The Disruptor Circle.
Disruptor ring, yeah, it reduces your speed to 0,
Yeah.
without actually stopping you from physically moving. So if you can circumvent that somehow, you can get out.
There we go with the sleeping moon copy pastas.
Deserved, I'd say.
He's a very good player.
Jesus, 100 last hit was first.
Playing a lot of Dotes recently, I've noticed.
Oh no.
And he's the poorer of the core. Jesus. How is
Oh my god. Egg. Oh, unlucky.
I'm not sure if
Oh, we got it off!
Whoa! The big
What an
turnaround.
egg.
Die here. It's that.
Oh,
nice.
How the fuck did it
Arena?
walk
A
so
great
far?
arena as well. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I leave
Barely
it.
any
Oh my
damage
God,
on the
that-
fucking...
That egg was fucking...
Omega
I reckon he could win this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I reckon Sleepy just wins this.
Yeah, it's not like.
Particularly because Mars walked off and couldn't stun.
Now he can push like crazy because he got the minus. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah,
He
what
does
looks like a
not-
good fight for a moment is
There's not talent for
They decided to defeat in the end.
building him up.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a
But the
brick.
gold change is still massive.
Radiant's middle tower just got smashed all to hell.
It wasn't
Bottom
that
tower
massive.
Sleepy Moon skill the what's it called? The Feast of Souls. Is this a thing now? He skilled
Oh yeah.
the other spell.
What is that spell?
It sacrifices some
Don't
of your
look now, but
necromastery
Radiant's bottom
stacks,
tower
I
is getting
believe. Yeah.
obliterated.
I mean, not exactly. Like you get a +5, and that you have to take.
yeah, you lose them if you don't get that amount back in the meantime while it's active.
Radiant's sturdy bottom tower was built to withstand. Never mind, it's gone.
Because it just increases the max, so as long as you get 5 souls in that meantime, you don't lose anything at the end, I guess.
Yeah, everyone in GFG is very poor. Oh,
You turn around.
I can
Sleepy on the
sleep
side. Ah, Sleepy being...
great
being-
arena. Beautiful arena. Beautiful
Oh.
egg.
One!
Very nice.
Gonna die. I went too deep there. Larry just sort of walked up and stunned him, and then then he got banished while still stunned. It was very odd.
Very good engagement for GFG there.
That was a 2k gold swing. Very nice. Very nice.
It would be funny if they lose it because of Larry alone.
Look, you know what you signed up for, that's...
Oh,
Standings
Easy.
are difficult.
Yeah, they are.
We replaced MPR with Matey and lost 2 games.
Yeah, and you replaced Zoe with me and won the game. So.
Did we? I didn't even remember that.
To be fair, Ben, when you stood in for Bad Lads, that's what knocked us out of the tournament.
Oh,
Yeah, you stood in for mid and we got knocked out straight away.
that's not true. I don't remember this. I felt like I stood in for you and played support.
Yeah, but you're a bit too quick to dish out and then not get the
Which
receipt,
time?
You know?
This isn't. I don't remember that being true at all. I remember playing mid.
Get the barbecue. The barbecue.
then playing
fact
Lich
check.
Game
yeah.
too.
Verify that one.
We think of the wrong
can
GTI.
we get a fact check on that, Ben, please?
Which GTI?
It was the semi-final, the one you won.
That's one. Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
I play Shaman.
Let's have a look. I can't remember.
Strange.
Chelsea now
You're
ahead.
processing selecting with your memory.
Look, it's
You
gone
have
back
to
to the
have
football.
memory
It's gone back to the football.
Right, now I'm finding it. I'm getting strats up.
Yeah,
can't
this time,
gaslight gatekeep
not
girl
many
boss your way
dormant
out of
curious.
this.
Two
actually.
people still don't have a neutral item.
International. Well, I don't think so.
True.
Because I won my last 5 international games.
Radiant's middle tower
The only 2 that I lost were the ones with Matey.
Centaur.
And you won one with me.
Oh, Centaur is in.
Yes, see. I don't think that's a good.
Stand up my last.
Good. Oh, GFG.
Well, I don't know if they've got enough.
Oh. Okay.
These
there we go.
eggs
First
from
of all,
Sky
this
and
thing
these
about
ingredients
it, but I
have
don't
been
think
so
he
good.
wants to. He's just
was I
gonna
right?
die.
No, I should have
Yeah.
trusted myself. I only changed my mind because Matey said yes.
Radiant's middle tower is
About
hanging on
what?
by a breath.
Sorry.
Oh no.
The roll doesn't go through Mars.
We did have a win with Matey.
He's invulnerable. You just take a lot
Against
of.
Tops. I think that's when we knocked Tops' team out. Oh.
You're not invulnerable while starting rolling, but once you go, you're invulnerable. He got stunned while he's doing
Oh, is
that.
this the... Fuck, I remember why you were standing it up. It was the succulent meal.
Yeah, exactly.
Succulent meal.
I forgot this.
Oh, Larry deep.
No, but I think you're just
I
lying.
don't care.
No.
I mean, I'm looking at my...
Tower is about to be a pile of smoking rock.
It's just not true. The only 3 like L's of international were the 2 NPR and the one to Thompson's team where we threw.
I want about GTI 1, Ben.
Well, GTI won. We won.
What the fuck are you on about?
No, Live, Laugh, Loot and 1 GTI 1.
No. As in, I won when I
Don't
stood
look
in
now,
for
but
you.
Radiant's bottom
Well,
tower is getting obliterated.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm getting there. Let's see.
It didn't feel like a win anyway. But let's carry on with this. Do you know what? The only thing I don't really like about GFG's draft is this Lena pos one. I don't think it's
Egg is
gonna be able.
just coming back
Oh my
up.
God.
Lena is actually good now. Potentially.
Yeah, but it just keeps dying every fight.
Oh, the egg.
The Phoenix
No
Fist
setup
coming
for
in
the
there.
egg, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think the
No
egg
Mars.
should have come a bit sooner, but
Well, no, there was just no Mars, so.
I'm gonna
enable
link the
egg.
game in the fucking tweet chat because I don't want to get fucking you out by Ben again. Every fucking time we say something is not, so I'm gonna put in right. What is it?
Well, you gotta fact check like Ben. You gotta ask your mom.
yeah, you got to fact check.
What am I being fact checked on?
I mean, I've never.
It
known
was also
somebody-
against Tom's.
never
as
known
well.
I know.
hey.
I said this. This is what I
Actually,
said.
Going back
What I
to
just
that one,
said.
I don't feel you're old enough, Ben, to be forgetting things that happened in your childhood just yet.
No, I mean, he has to go fact check if he'd ever had a barbecue before. I mean, this is ridiculous.
I was basically right.
Oh,
Always basically, no, not
Oh my God.
Just
okay.
Guys to the burn.
But Lena just can't survive in these fights.
Doesn't do enough damage, unfortunately, either. Like if
I
you
mean,
were
they're
just
already known for 9k differential, but I just see spiraling.
Yeah.
ultimately this fight was still in favor of Radiant gold buys
No,
anyway.
it counts, Toms. It counts. Still a win. Win is a win. Every time you do something, there is a caveat. That's bullshit.
But was that the patch where the no
Radiant's
CK
middle tower is
team
about to be a
originated?
pile of smoking rocks. Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
The double ward there, very nice wording. Bottom.
Yeah, you know, redundancy.
Yeah, that was the PA patch where.
It's such a lying tone, Bert, honestly.
What do you mean?
They're
I
trying to
stood
bait
in
him
for
to
your
get
team
wards.
GTI 1 and we won 3 times.
Oh,
They'll stand
well.
there so long killing the extra wards that they can initiate on them. Classic gambit.
just on another planet.
That's just not the way I remember things, but.
3 stand-ins, 3 wins. You weren't even there for 2 of them. I was standing in for you.
You're gonna have to let me off, but I'm getting old.
First game I played Punk to win and we won.
I am not a betting man, unless it's bad.
You lost
we
your
had-
way.
Football
We had
is
you
more
and
fashion
and
than
Soups in. I
But
mean,
if I was, I'd bet on Radiant's top tower.
to be fair, look at the
Dyer's
fucking
taking
team that you were
sweet
playing
hell out of
against.
Radiant's bottom tower.
that is one of the worst teams I've ever seen.
No, it was consistent. That's true.
Samo, Clavs, Myth, Chrono, and KBJ, and you're going on a better win
Oh
here.
wow.
Well, you're the one that said we lost.
It certainly is a stacked team.
Neither of those count as wins, Ben. I'm sorry, I
I've
can't.
been against Xeraxis and won as Punk the. What a stack they had.
Okay, they're going
Nice, Ari.
hard on
Nice
the
spear.
Shadow
They're doing it.
Demon. Ooh,
Well, I
okay.
got pushed.
That's what.
Eco
That was
down.
a waste of
BKB.
Are the cogs on the initiate?
Probably is the nice.
Where's the
Aye.
bird? Where's the egg? There's the egg! Oh, he doesn't click the
Oh,
egg, he doesn't
boy.
even care. And he's dead.
Oh, Very Lam is in.
Nice. Odds.
We use the golem. Jesus, you're dead.
I think
Use it.
the
Holy
gold.
shit! What a bloodbath!
Oh my god! He killed himself!
Yes.
The golem. The golem is just standing there.
Scotty.
That was
just
a throw.
fucking-
There's evidence that double edge is not indeed free.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah. There we have it, folks.
Oh, that's what Dota's about.
It is.
Just a massive brawl.
I mean,
one guy's
they
just-
gain like 8% win probability with that, so pretty good.
And you were saying that the fucking the Radiance was daring.
Also kind of illustrates
Like
partly
a
why I don't
dyer
like
figured out where
Warlock. You had
Radiant's
the
top tower
Warlock was the closest hero to the, I forget who it was escaping, Shadow Demon or whatever. But and all he could really do was just throw his dart on him and then auto attack him because he's got no catch on him.
Yeah.
Problem is this Phoenix is gonna fall off sword in that game, I think.
One of those heroes I'd like to see in games though. He's a fun hero to watch.
Bird.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
honestly, the game-
colourblind in this. Surely if you've got colourblind mode on, your mana and HP would be a different colour.
No, I think the game just thinks I might as well make it the same color. It doesn't matter.
Well, what's the point? What's the point of that?
I don't know.
Have you got the right colourblind mode on? Have you got like the wrong colour?
I
Oh, well,
think the
probably
idea
not.
is are both team the same color to you, Bird? Well, no, obviously not.
Oh,
my stream,
I
but
think
like,
this was a bit-
really
this is not a goal.
No, oh no.
This is not a goal. Oh boy.
Yeah, this feels
I think
like
that's the bank.
get out.
Yeah,
Use that shit.
Kamaya may be dead. Yes, he's
I don't
dead.
think they can catch. Oh, maybe.
That is a huge roll.
ooh, nice
Nice
cogs.
Nice cogs.
Oh, Scotty,
Oh,
Scotty,
Spanish
Scotty,
What
good.
a catch on the Phoenix.
It was already almost at the end of.
So... Yeah.
Oh my god! Onto the neutral cap! That was crazy.
They do want Scotty.
Do some casual farming partway through the fight. We've all been there.
Fucking GPK did that the other day in a pro game.
Oops, yeah, that hook flew past everybody.
It really did.
Still 2 Gorman Curious.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a breath.
Yeah, Sleepy's having a hard time just hitting people here because there's a lot of the Radiant team just seem to flap around and get out.
He's going shadow. My monkey is already on the way. Never mind.
GFG in a better position than the same time last game, though.
Yeah,
At least the
it's
game
true.
was still going.
Very true.
In a way, like if the trend continues, GFG would win the 4th game or so, but unfortunately it's only a best of 2. Should have changed the tournament format. Like 5 games, but only the 5th actually counts.
Nonsense are you talking about? It's just nonsense, Mori.
Or you play 5 and then there is a lottery to see which game is actually the good one.
I'm just, you know, trying to invent a world where GFG just obliterates Spherical.
Oh, I'm not sure why the Sentinel decided.
Oh, Shadowfin is here.
Ah, yes, that would be why.
Oh my god.
There's... Oh no, Egg is still up.
Wrong.
Egg was not used before. So, Scotty
I don't
spears.
think we don't do it.
Doesn't feel like...
Yeah. We're approaching the left game territory here.
Oh!
Don't look now.
I think Opnot should have just...
Bottom tower is
Did you
Yeah.
see me?
I'm officially retired,
It's kind of
Max.
He's approaching last game territory in terms of...
You said lesbian territory here. I was very confused.
Ben, we are talking about Dota. Stop. Get your mind out
I
of the
can't be the only one that heard that.
Yes, get
No,
your mind out of
did
the...
not either.
I really heard that. Cliff it. No, someone, Gino agrees with me.
Then again, I'm
The
an
one
old
brain
man,
cell activated.
my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball
That did like a triple take.
or curling. But if I was, I'd bet on Radiant's top tower coming down.
GJ's brain dead.
Play the clip. Play the voice line. Somebody.
We gotta plant all of the Discord voice lines in this GFG recording.
Oh, you're brain
Yeah.
dead. That's of course Gino's brain dead.
Dyer is kicking straight down.
Rude. Oh, clock.
Oh no. Oh, he's gone.
I am not a betting
I
man,
think they
unless it's
got
basketball.
one fight left in them.
Racing, rugby, cricket,
One
Yeah,
fight, maybe?
take it.
I think it's closer than that.
What are the buyback situation looking like on the Radiant?
Radiant's bottom tower.
I have
Radiant's top tower is
Expression,
discussed.
Radiant,
2 have
so
buyback.
on the support.
Centaur is loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
I don't-
It is a
surviving.
very rich Centaur.
It's the Forest Corelli's team.
Well, yeah, but third richest in the game, Ben.
Yeah, but... Getting a heart.
Shiva on Phoenix.
I like that. You can dive and do the
Yeah.
thing.
Let's just pretend I set up straight.
Lina
Don't
going
look
straight
now, but
satanic.
Radiant's bottom tower is getting
I don't know about that.
Fine, you can look. It's kind of funny.
Does she have BKB yet? Yeah, that's what's missing.
No. She's quite poor.
Mori hasn't stopped watching the Centaur for the last 15 minutes of
Radiant's
cast.
scanning for enemies.
Taking notes.
They look
Yeah!
I mean,
I mean,
Oh my
almost
God.
start to a centaur. Jesus, he's not
Sleeping
gonna go
on
down.
being caught out, but he
Even
just
does not
walked out
do
of the
very
door.
much damage to the Mars until.
Oh, bad egg, bad egg. Just
It's a
up.
bad
Whoa,
egg,
wait,
actually.
Leoro.
Oh, the dodge! He dodged the ult! He dodged the ult!
Yeah, he did.
That is crazy.
I would be so mad.
Wait, who does the Lina ult? I didn't see, sorry.
Spirit rolled, like, went
Yeah,
into roll
roll,
and
dodged
dodged it.
Radiant's middle
Like, frame
tower is
perfect.
hanging on by a brick.
Salab is right. Earthspear is a ship bullshit hero.
What has Vinny just put in chat?
Dire is
Something
I don't
in
know.
Norwegian.
Something about busking.
Andre
Andre the Busker. Yeah.
the Busker, yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, that's what happened. It does kill him.
Andre. Yeah, Mori obsessed with Centaur, Thompson. I've barely seen any of this game.
I mean,
Radiant's middle barracks
have you seen a Mori centaur lose?
No, I haven't actually.
Yes,
Yet.
many times.
What the?
No,
Then
come on.
we all know your memory is not
Yeah.
to be trusted,
don't look now, but
as
Radiant's
you
bottom tower
already
is
said.
getting
So
obliterated.
3-1.
Maybe the fact checks come in for.
No one likes Chelsea, Ben.
I know, I don't. Who scum? I fucking hate them.
Radiant's bottom is
More than
Oh,
Arsenal.
they always fucking beat us.
Well,
Who's
I
scum?
thought you were champions.
Chelsea.
Whatever.
why are we talking about?
Yeah, why are we
Because
talking about football
I'm
anyway?
I'm talking about it.
You won your
It's
cup
just
just
Nothing back
just
from my
to be
10-minute ban in Twitch chat.
Oh, SF.
You're gonna get banned for 20 minutes next.
now where the Radiant creep's gonna sleep. Oh, Radiant's bottom barracks just fell.
Oh my god, it's nothing, just punches. Oh, that's a nice hook shot.
Looking to egg, but he pikes out the hull.
And
out
the
of
Santa
egg.
just doesn't give a
Yeah,
shit.
the egg a plate and a bit far out. But I think
almost
There's
put
just
stuff into the
too
fountain.
much meat on the center.
I played Phoenix in a solo ranked one.
Mori,
I didn't know
please.
you had to press Q to cancel his Q, and I was trying to
Wow,
press
that was-
stop command. I just killed myself on repeat.
In the vicinity of Dire's top tower, I put on a heart. That baby's coming down.
On abuse.
Dire's top tower, I put on a heart.
Call it.
That baby's coming down.
GG. An honourable attempt from the GFG lads.
That was not
game two.
bad.
That was
better.
This was a
a
lot
fun
better.
game.
It
Fun
was
game.
like
Really
some of
good
these.
honest attempt. There was no picking of Medusa and trying to store the game.
That's true. There's some
Not
good
that,
egg.
not that I'm bitter.
Arena. The good thing is, Wezeg, you guys still qualify. So
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Can we see the
But no,
standing?
so GFG worthy opponents, so good team.
Let's see.
yep, GFG can be proud. Spherical, very convincing victory, but what a team! The team to beat, perhaps.
Yeah, I would
Don't,
definitely
don't,
agree.
don't be a simp bird, please. Thank you very much.
Look, I can't help it. I can't help it. Matey was almost gonna join the Simp fan club today.
Who's fan club?
Mine.
Sure.
Let's
I don't think I
see.
actually am a bird sim. I am.
Sleepy Simp.
We're gonna do some interviews, get people in, ask them if they had barbecues as a child, who their favourite
Yes.
Warhammer things were.
Please, please.
See if they need fact checking.
Send Sleepy Moon in.
I mean, Ben, I've never, you have to fact check with your parents what you eat. I mean, just for.
Before I was 10, I couldn't remember.
Sleepy Moon's the
Before
man
you
who's had a
had
barbecue in his time.
Yeah, I'd say he's had
I
a couple of
hadn't really,
barbecues.
not a proper one, with a disposable one. Does that really count?
Man, shut the
not
fuck up.
really. Right.
get,
the previous standings.
Interview.
They're not updated yet, but you know. Let me just see.
2013 is a long time ago.
2013 was when he was 10.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Jesus Christ, I feel old.
I
Yeah.
was already university.
Well, it's nearly old enough to be like my dad's.
I'm not quite that old. But
Not quite that old, but like. You know, it's marginal. You're
Actually, how old are you again?
22.
Yeah, I could be. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Ben's got a great way of making people feel not obsolete, to be honest.
Well, I was 22 in 2013, so you got off light.
I can't even remember 2013.
What was
I
happening in
can't.
2013?
It's in year 8, I think.
University, maybe. Yeah, probably my first degree.
Oh, Zal, you're a youngster as well. Yeah, I think I just spent booze.
Sleepy and obst.
Get him in.
Well, they have to come in themselves.
Those lost years to the
I
demon
can't
drink.
drag on this Discord.
He's 65.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome.
Congratulations, chaps.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
A very
Quite-
convincing victory.
Yes, convincing performance. But I want to ask you, what went through your heads and your comms when Scotty just obliterated you there, like with his egg?
Oh, that was scary. I
Did
think I
you,
got caught out twice.
yeah. Did you feel
Yeah.
like that could have gone the other way eventually, or were you just sure that this was just a fluke?
No, I was like, after dying the first time, I was like, I need BKB. I can't play this game without BKB.
I see.
I definitely saw like my future being trapped in Mars Arena and egged on every time.
Egged on.
Get egged on. I mean, they have 3 heroes that can stun through BKBs.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
they had a pretty
scary.
decent lineup for that.
Indeed.
Were you guys? I mean, we were watching the draft happen, and we were really not sure what they were doing with the hero picks. We had no idea where the heroes were going.
We didn't either, I think.
Yeah, we thought that the Lena's probably gonna be mid, but well, they tried some stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean,
it worked out pretty well for them. Like the stun layering was good.
The Mars Arena egg was a really good combo for them a couple of times, and I expected you on the Earthshaker, but here we are.
Yeah, I had to play the other ES. So.
Yeah. How did you guys feel? Did you feel like it was kind of you were comfortable, like confident game 2, or was there times when you thought like, oh shit, this is gonna potentially go the other way?
I think that is literally the same question I asked before.
Yeah, but
No, but Bird asked it, so it's
Okay,
different.
okay, so, okay, never mind. Yeah.
So Bird, no, I thought like Lane was sometimes a bit scary. I don't know. Like Phoenix is always a wild card, and
Yep.
Lina can dish out massive amounts of damage.
Yeah. How convinced were you about Larry's performance in both games? Was he a decent stand-in for Clever Symbol, or?
He played great.
Yeah.
I mean, he also a great guy to have around. Always cheerful, and well, I feel like he had quite good impact. His rotations on mid were nice, although not necessarily working out every time, but applying some
It's
pressure.
probably a you issue.
Yeah, it's on me.
and the greatest thing about having a stand-in is you've always got somebody to blame
Yeah.
if it doesn't go right. So.
Exactly. Like matey.
What? Why did I get this thing?
I think everything that went wrong in these 2 games for us, it's Matey's fault.
Yeah, but we also said that
I agree.
over and over.
Back for GFG.
It's confirmed.
You guys top the group. You can no longer be caught. So congratulations. And yeah.
Scotty, would you like
Thank you so much.
to join us for a little interview? I know you're here.
More importantly, when was the last time you had a barbecue?
Oh yeah, when was the last?
Oh shit.
Do you have
Actually, so
barbecue
long.
there?
Do you have barbecue?
Brother, Germany is like the
I was
Have you
bird
ever
asked
tried
Matey,
hard
do you
barbecue?
have barbecues in Italy?
Yeah, but
Do you know the
Italy's
Viva
not like Germany, is it? Germany's like Germany's meat eater. They just eat sausage. You know, they love the Italians. Like,
How do you cook it?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't have one yet, actually, but it's been really cold here the last few weeks.
Okay, but you had one in the last 10 years, is what I'm saying. Because
Yes,
we
last year for sure.
Yeah, we
I mean,
Ben wasn't sure if he had one in his life. He had to ask his mom about it.
Did we have like a barbecue at Clavi's place, like, I don't know, September or something last year?
Oh yeah, true.
Okay,
That was my last time.
nice. Good,
Yeah, Clavi should do
good
that
information.
Yeah, the team that grills together kills together. It's,
Well, you would think that's true for GFG more than for Spherical.
that is true.
Again. Yeah, I think Scotty needs to come in here and defend their team title.
Of course.
No, but we can't take away from 10 years of playing together. That's pretty insane.
Yeah, they've been playing together. Well, you guys as a team have been playing together for a long time. Maybe not 10 years, but
Yeah. When's the Spherical Invitational coming, huh?
Honestly, we could do that. What do you think?
It's like the Spherical Major. This is the GFG Major. Then you can have the Spherical Major, and then you can have the.
You get enough points to go to GTI.
We are forming the Goon Circuit now. Like, this is just the fucking.
I like that, honestly.
Just another stop.
The
I gotta find a space for the masters in here still.
You have.
You have
soon,
priority.
I believe.
Right.
Like we'll find a space around you if we do it.
Yeah. Right. I don't think Scully is coming, or is not reading my messages. I don't know. Anyway, cheers. Cheers for the interview and for.
Oops, I clicked the wrong channel there.
Fucking hell. Cheers for coming. Cheers for
Mori's decided that the interview is over, so.
Well, do you have any more questions to ask?
I don't want to hear my voice anymore either. So
I want to take the opportunity to say again thank you to you guys casting, to everyone watching, and big shout out also to GFG and especially Scotty for running this whole tourney.
Yes. Well said.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for the compliments. Thank you to Scotty also for letting me cast this, for inviting everybody to this wonderful tournament. Unfortunately, couldn't participate. We didn't have a roster this time around. But next tournament,
Didn't even get asked, Mori.
Well, I literally had an open call. You fuck. Christ.
There was no pool channel, so it got lost in
there was no pool channel, so it got buried.
Yeah,
exactly.
Sure. You can...
Now I'm a mod. I won't let that happen again.
Right. Well, cheers, everybody. I hope you have a good night. Celebrate your victory. And I will see you next time.
GG teams.
Well
played, everyone.
Bye.